Ryan with Team JTR Spartacus. We're gonna be checking out these Bestop tube doors this week. So I just got these. I'll give you some install tips and a quick review. So stick around. And if you haven't already, please like and subscribe. Thanks. So we got the doors off, and over the winter I got some Bestop doors. So I got those in, and we're gonna get those put on today and see how they do. So Bestop came in a couple boxes, and I took some quick pictures of them, and I'm working on the rear doors right now. So you have to assemble some locks and some hardware, and there's decent instructions. So we'll check it out and see how it goes. So I'm just taking a guess. I just put the jam nuts on here and just kind of screw this in here by hand. It doesn't have to be super tight. It says leave it loose for adjustment. And what it does is it creates some space so that you can adjust some things. I also found that when you go to assemble this, one of the first things you'll need to do is find your keys. When you go to assemble this in the door, this is going to be in the way. You just got to flip it over, get the key, and unlock it. So here's the part I'm talking about, that if you have the lock turned, it won't fit. Lock goes in pretty much just like that. It just went easily because that's turned. But if that's sideways, that won't fit. That won't work. So the next thing we'll be doing is putting some bolts on here. These little guys, or little machine screw nuts, whatever, on here to attach that. So that's the next step. All right, we're only on step 2 of section 6, and we've already reached the snag. So there's nothing labeled on these rotor brackets, these things, but there's a left and a right. And so we're trying to figure out which one's left and the right. So I'll figure that out, and when I figure it out, I'll kind of point it out. The picture is a bit vague, but it looks like the higher hole of the 2 holes has to be near the top part. So this is actually looking at the left side, and of course we're putting together the right side, and I haven't turned the opposite direction. So, but it looks like the higher hole goes near the top, and that seems to be the difference between these. If you look at the holes, they're sort of mirror imaged. So we'll work on that and get that together. This is called a rotor bracket. They're not marked or labeled in any way. The bags weren't marked or anything either, so we'll figure it out. Forgot to film this part, but it's pretty straightforward. The rotor handle goes down, and you just screw it in real quick. Pretty easy to do. So moment of truth, I've put the door in, put the strap on. I have things loose in here still. I haven't completely tightened these yet. I will. These guys here, I haven't tightened, the ones on the bottom. But we're just gonna check this out and see if it works. It seems to be pretty well aligned. Doesn't seem to knock around, so I'll tighten that up, and I think that one will be good to go. And then we'll repeat on the other side, and I probably won't show that unless there's something unique or different. And then I'll do the front. Well, so far so good. The passenger side went on a lot faster because I knew what I was doing, and I didn't have any need for adjustment. I just put it on. It's solid. Seems to work really well. So far so good. We'll move on to the front. I'm a bad photographer or videographer, I guess, because I forgot to mention all the different parts you got at the beginning of this, so I'll do that this time for the front. So you end up with these 2 paddles, one's one way, one's the other one, just so you can kind of see both sides of it. Bag of hardware, these rotator brackets, these rotators, and of course the door. And I've got the other door sitting in the box still. So that's all of the parts you get. It's pretty simple. You'll need, like this is like a Torx 20. I forget what this is. I think it's 5mm, but I'll double check that. I just have a ratchet with a Torx 30 on it, and then I have a 10mm wrench. And so far I think that's all I've really needed. And basically the tools, they tell you everything. Bestop has pretty decent instructions. The only thing we found so far is that rotator bracket was a little vague, but we figured it out. Same thing they did on the back doors. They have you install this little paddle adjustment screw. So we'll do that here in a second, get the hardware out, and get that together. So just like the rears, I've got these little Torx ones started and I'm tightening them up. So same thing, no real difference here. So I believe this is the correct alignment. This is the top. The lower one that's closer to the door is positioned here, similar to the picture. So we'll give that a try and find out. So on the front, the handle also goes up. So that makes sense. The holes will align here. You'll see that. So that handle actually goes up, consistent with the directions. So that's just the rotator and the handles are opposite on the front from what the rear has. All right, so the fronts, I got them on. I did notice I had to make some adjustments to the paddle thing here. It sticks way out further than what's going on in the rear. The handles do go up here, you'll see. But overall, it's solid. All right, so all the doors are on. They're all rock solid. They were easy to install, easy to get in there. There was really no adjustment. I had to do a little bit of adjustment on the driver's side one just to get the paddle to line up. Once I figured that out, the passenger side one, and then the driver's side was easy because I just knew to do it that far out. Overall, oh, this one's locked. Overall, they work great. They have a strap on it to keep you from limited. They have a little handle inside, which is nice. My old ones didn't have that on my JK. They seem to close pretty tough, and they're pretty solid. So overall, pleased with them. They have a little bit of dust on them and stuff from shipping, but no issues, no challenges. They're supposedly coming out with door surrounds. They'll come out here, and I believe they have tops. So you have an all-weather, all-summer kind of thing. So stay tuned. I'll see if if the price is right. I got these on sale, and I'll mention that in the comments, or I'll give you a stat on that, what I paid for them. They were just about half price. But overall, I'm pretty pleased with them. They seem to work really well. I said that other one was locked, but you can see it closed. They're pretty steady. They pretty much move the whole Jeep when you pull it, so seem to work great.